Mom, what is this?
I don't know. Mom, what is this?
You had no idea we were coming.
We received word an emissary was loading in, and I saw your ID, but this...
Listen.
Is this some kind of joke?
You think I would make a joke like this?
Well, it's been a while. Who am I to say what you find funny now?
I'm your mother.
Yeah. I see. Is this how you look in the cloud?
Well, if you ever came to visit.
Maddie, it's me.
Your registration is barely a day old.
Our first kiss was on a Greyhound bus. The bus driver reminded you of Bowser.
Mist was there for that.
Mist is who brought me back. She underclocked me, Holstrom, Swarm, the whole mess, archived us, worked to repair and restore, and yes, woke me up this morning.
And we found out after that.
She told us. She told us you knew.
Did she come with you?
Wait!
Chancellor Kim, is there a problem?
Are these the emissaries? We've been waiting for 2 hours.
I'm going to need a minute. Would you escort me back to the load-in bay, please? I just need a moment.
I want to know what's going on.
And you will, we all will, but I need a minute first.
Just because you don't want me to talk to Mist,
I don't want Mist to talk to you. There's a difference. Why don't you talk to Grandma? See what you can find out there. We'll compare notes. I promise I won't be long.
Right. Right, we both know I can wait.
We'll take the breezeway, it's shorter.
I'm sorry. Look, Mist did not tell me anything about...
I know. She did it on purpose, to piss me off, pick a fight. And she's gonna get one.
Hold up.
We haven't spoken in 2 years. I guess this is her way to break the ice. Like a sledgehammer. Your accelerometer's underactuated. Here, this should help.
I need help. I mean, we have a son.
For now.
Talk to me. What happened?
You died, remember? Died saving the world, but we couldn't tell anyone about it. It was like my dad all over again. Except this time, Joey made sure the powers that be knew what went down. Who fought to head off disaster, and who got in the way. I don't know if it would have been easier with you there or not.
What made you decide to...
Become a teen mom? I didn't. Somehow, we wound up at adoption. But it's the kind of thing where you don't know what you're gonna do till you're there. David, like you. Daddy.
I'm sorry I wasn't there. Must have been hard.
Ellen helped out a lot. And missed. Couldn't have finished high school without them. Could have finished Stanford. But the whole point of tech programs is to drop out of them anyway. Your Bitcoin helped too.
Looks like you grew the investment.
Got in early, I guess. Bought this place for peanuts. For a few years there, it felt like a golden age. Cloud people using our tech to return to a world they remembered with love. Embodied people visiting the cloud to play, learn, and, well, live.
Why didn't you go live there?
It was the same day I decided about Dave. We were on our way out to meet the adoptive couple and stopped at this rock museum. They had an iron meteorite there, under glass, but you could touch it. It was carbon dated to a couple billion years old. I stood there for a good 10 minutes. Felt connected to those few billion years and the few billion I'd never lived to see. And realized there's no mistake I could make. No mistakes that would matter. As long as I didn't live forever.
Maddie, it's not forever. I still have a choice once I'm there.
Suicide.
Or suspension, storage. You can set a random timer.
You have a random timer now. It's called natural death.
My death. My life. My choice.
You're absolutely right.
What do you mean, absolutely? When I turn 21, it's absolutely yes.
Well, you're 18, so.
So you can sign off for early upload. Why? Why? You never said no to this before.
I never said yes.
All my friends are there. Grandma's there. You know I want this. Why didn't you say something before?
So I'd be uploading to a black market server.
Offline.
Yes, but as soon as you're online, you'll be tagged as unregistered and put into stasis.
But you can get me registered.
Your father's name still counts for a lot. So yes, I believe so.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Trying to help?
What? Help kill my son?
Mom!
You can't stop the future, Maddie.
I am banning you from his comms list and mine. This is the last you'll hear from either of us.
And Miss never mentioned anything to you about...
I mean, she mentioned his name would help me out, but if she had him stored away somewhere, that could have helped me out. I mean, I don't care about this guy. He's not my dad. He didn't even know I was... He's 2 years younger than me. But he is my father, and he can make legal decisions as my father. He could sign off on early upload.
Your mom would fight that in court.
Dave, why be in such a rush? In another year, you're 21, and you can choose for yourself. Why don't you just...
Think what you do in a year. This world is dead. No one uses our robots anymore. No one wants to come down here. And the cloud moves too fast now. No one there wants to slow down. I know how slow I seem to you. And that delegation Mom's part of, they know they're extinct. They're fossils. And they're angry about it. They won't admit it, that they condemn the terrorists, but it's the same anger those assholes who bombed the data center have. Do you miss that? Do you miss anger? I've waited long enough.
I have to hand it to you. That was a long way to go to get me here. So?
This was not what I wanted. I ran out of time.
Imagine that.
Our shared world is on the brink of war, and diplomacy has broken down on both sides. If we, as a family, can't talk to one another, what hope is there?
Family is built on trust. You've been lying to me for 20 years.
It wasn't a lie.
He's gone. I'm sorry. That was the exact wording of your lie.
I didn't want to get your hopes up. I didn't know if I could save him. And I still don't.
Yeah. Apparently there's still bits of safe surf in me.
More than bits. He has corrupted sections fused with antiviral. The faster he moves...
Oh, bullshit. You can swap his corrupted code with code from any other UI.
That will end him. His identity. He won't be Caspien anymore. He won't even remember who he was.
So why did you wake me up if you knew there was no other way?
Because 100 million souls died in the Kavila bombing. Because I ran out of time. And because there is another way.
No.
Yes. Dave is the only person on Earth who carries Caspien's genes. His UI would be the only one with matching code. And there would be no consequence for him to donate.
There are still people who consider physical death a consequence. I'm one of them.
And your son is not. Shouldn't his choice matter?
What about my choice? Or did you forget I made one? I knew the merge would kill me, and I was fine with that.
No, you weren't.
Oh, really? You know what I was thinking?
I know everything about you. Everything you've ever thought. Everything you've ever felt. I've sifted through your dreams. Picked through your pain. I've seen the memories you've forgotten, and the hopes you feared to hope. It's how I fell in love with you. It's why waking you up before I could heal you completely was the hardest thing I ever had to do. But I knew it was what you would have wanted because it is the right thing. And because we're out of time.